Hello, very warm welcome. USA Grand Prix done. Kimi Räikkönen wins. What an unbelievable way. That was a great race. I have really enjoyed that race. Three manufacturers battling for the win. Räikkönen wins for the first time since 2013. Unbelievable. It's currently like 9 o'clock in the UK, so apologies for the lighting. It's dark outside. Kimi, wow, amazing. He gets a great start. It was absolutely chaos to lap one, chaos. Raikkonen gets an amazing start, manages to jump Hamilton, and then there was chaos everywhere. Grosjean hits Charles Leclerc, basically puts them both out the race. Stroll hits Alonso, gets a drive-through penalty. Alonso retired, so there was a lot of contact on lap one. And Vettel, once again, was it his fault? I don't know, I'll have to watch it back, but he spun down to 15th, had to fight his way back through the field once again. It was like Japan all over again. Ricciardo, once again, out. He's running well, he's doing well, probably one of his better weekends, and the car lets him down again. I mean, it's like it's sabotage now. He chose to go to Renault, and Red Bull are just messing up with his car. That's how it feels. And then the virtual safety car comes out. Hamilton pits under the virtual safety car. Raikkonen, he basically held him off. And it was good stuff by Kimi Räikkönen. Hamilton, yeah, he pitted under the virtual safety car. He stayed out. Hamilton then caught up to Räikkönen. Räikkönen fended him. And that was critical. Ferrari actually got their strategy right for once. Räikkönen finally pitted. Hamilton was in the lead. Hamilton ran out of tyres, had to pit again. Kimi takes the lead. It's basically a rundown of what happened. 5-second penalty for Sainz. I think that was harsh. He went off the track. He was already past the cars, but he got a 5-second penalty. Max, incredible. 18th to 2nd. What a world-class performance by the Dutchman. Incredible. He jumped Bottas in the stops. That was critical for his race. Then he went to the end. Kimi leads after Hamilton had to pit again, and then he's got basically chase the leaders down with Kimi and Max. And then Mercedes, they definitely owe Bottas a win. If Bottas, judging by his performance today, he won't be challenging for a win this season anyway, but they owe him. Twice he had to move over for Hamilton, so that if there's a chance, Mercedes definitely owe Bottas a win. A decent race, 3 teams battling for the win, exciting last 10 laps. Max v Lewis was absolutely epic. We have to see more of that. It was crazy. Hamilton, Max, oh, it was so good. It's a shame that Hamilton ran wide and we didn't get it for another couple of laps, but it was a great battle. It's a shame Max doesn't have the machinery to fight with Lewis more. Vettel, if Lewis got past, he would have been champion, but Vettel then makes a critical pass on Bottas for P4, so it wouldn't have been champion. Title race goes on to Mexico. Race 18, USA. Kimi Räikkönen wins. Max, sensational, and the title fight continues to Mexico. Race rating, I'll give it 8 out of 10. I enjoyed the race. Finally, we saw a race between 3 cars. It wasn't just Hamilton leading, so you've got to give it 8. Some great battles in there, and it was a really enjoyable race. And the star of the race, I cannot pick. I've got to give it Kimi Räikkönen, and I've also got to give it Max. Kimi's won for the first time in 5 years, and Max has come from 18th. Max won it officially, but I'm giving it to Kimi and Max. So let's do the DNFs. Grosjean, big damage. Who did he hit? He hit Charles Leclerc. Leclerc stayed out for a bit, but then later retired. Massive damage. Ricciardo, another issue. And Alonso out, hit by Stroll. So Kimi first. He finally wins. Great strategy by Ferrari, and Kimi did well to look after his tyres. I'm so pleased for Räikkönen, especially because he's only got 4 races left. He hadn't won a race all season. He's off to Sauber next season. He's never going to win a race in Sauber, so it's great to see him finally win before he leaves. P2 for Max. 18th to 2nd. What a sensational performance. If he had a better car, he'd be fighting for championships. But his car's reliable, Ricciardo's isn't. What a sensational drive by Max. Lewis, P3. Bit of a disappointing weekend in all fairness, considering he had pole and he ends up P3. He did 2 stops, everyone else did 1 stops. But the main thing is he still gained points on Vettel. 3 points he gained on Vettel, so he should wrap up the title. Vettel has to win every race now, so if Vettel doesn't win in Mexico, Lewis will be champion. Vettel P4, contact with Ricciardo on the opening lap, spun 15th, great recovery drive once again, bit like Japan. Back to 4th, title continues. Bottas P5, now it's a disgrace by Bottas really. Asked to move over twice, plays the team game, but beaten by Max. Max started 18th, still beats Bottas. Vettel spun down to 15th, still beats Bottas. He's not good enough, Valtteri Bottas. Hulkenberg, best of the rest, P6. Carlos Sainz follows him in P7. Esteban Ocon, 8th. Now this could be his final season, what a farce. Magnussen, P9. Great points for Magnussen. Home track for Haas. Perez, last of the point scorers, P10. Brendan Hartley just misses out, P11. Ericsson, better drive by him up to P12. Stoffel Van Dorn, last to 13th. Gasly, don't know what happened to him, bit of a disappointing race for him. And then the usual candidates, 15th Sorokin, Lance Stroll 16th. Lance Stroll hit Alonso, deserved his drive-through, basically destroyed Alonso's race. So there we have it, qualifying reaction done, race reaction done, look out for driver ratings. Kimi and Max, sensational today, and I'm so happy that Raikkonen wins. Whoa, very good race. That's better, that's what we want to see. The sport we love, great race today. Thanks for watching, adios. The Iceman wins, 39 years old and still winning F1 races. Adios, thanks for watching.